And I've been in that place a lot where you get the email or the text that's accusatory saying, even if they don't say this is your fault, they say, have you started on why aren't you? And you just go back and you go, I don't have the files yet. I can reach out direct. If you want to link me to somebody, I'm happy to do it. Like, just being in every aspect of the stressful process, be the cool customer. And I was thinking of, as you were talking there, those of us that are not artists, you have to remember that the artist, the producer to a lesser extent, but the artist especially, this is their whole career.
Yes.
For you, presumably, it's one of dozens, hundreds, maybe even thousands of recordings you'll make in your career. So you just have to remember, and that
yes,
the extrapolation or the application of that applies to a lot of things, but you got to remember that you're going to go make 100 more records, and they'll make most artists make a few albums if they're really lucky, if they have a great career, a few albums, a couple of dozen singles. You'll make so many more as a mixer, as a producer, as an engineer. You'll make so many more records.
I always say that they have to live that record. I don't have to live it. So I want to make it so they love it the most. So when they live it, they're proud of it. And that's my job. And I'm glad you brought that up. I talk about that a lot. That's my favorite bit. That's how you really separate the ego, because it's not my record. Yeah. I love to put my sensibilities and my taste into it when I'm allowed to and when I'm invited to. It's an honor to some degree a lot of the time too.
Yeah.
But I don't have to live it. I don't have to go perform it.
Well, that's the biggest part. You know, I'm actually today is day 2 of my first in-person sessions at the new place.
I saw you're with Grayson.
With Grayson, yeah. And,
I love Grayson.
Grayson's great. Like, you know, getting COVID tests and all that stuff. Everything's all healthy and up and up. We were talking yesterday about a lyric, and it's something that to this point where we're trying to figure out, does this make more sense? Does this make more sense? And, you know, I can help make decisions in that process, but in the end, it's, if this is right, you're going to go sing this for a couple of decades. You're going to sing it. So it's what's going to feel the best in your heart on stage that you're going to be proudest to sing. That's ultimately what we're trying to do, is facilitate that process, that career process. Like you mixing one song is someone else's first single that, if it all goes well, they perform that song with the same lyrics roughly for the next 40 years. Yes. So it should feel, and that recording will be everywhere. Like it's a really important way to remove one's own ego